Namaste. Welcome to shylaji.com. I'm Shaila Vasunath. Today you'll be seeing something similar topic which I had done before. You'll be wondering what I'm going to do. I thought of doing a series of letters, words, phrases. So how to go about in Hindi if you are a beginner, or if you're a parent who's teaching your child, or if a small child would like to learn it. So for all of them, for any kind of a beginner who would like to learn Hindi, for them I decided to do this. I had done this video for letters. I had done, that is swar or vowels. In two videos I had done. In one video I had done the pronunciation, and in another video I had done how to write and read it, right? So I had done that, but that was my first two videos where I was not using a mic, and many subscribers or many viewers were asking me, ma'am, the video is good, you have done it well, but still we are not able to hear your voice. So now I thought I would be doing it, but this video which I'm going to start now as part 1, it goes in for around 8 to 9 videos where I will be separating it and I'll be doing it so that it becomes easy for you to understand. So all the letters, okay, we have 52 letters, right? So all that we will be doing, the vowels and the consonants. So please do watch it carefully, because this is very important, and you need to know how to start with your Hindi learning. So from here, this is the first video where you would like to start, right? So first let me give a small intro about Hindi, how to go about it, and then I will be doing what I've written on the board. So the first thing is, you should know about Hindi, a little bit about Hindi, right? Hindi is written in Devanagari script, okay? First thing is, Hindi is written in Devanagari script, whereas English is written in Roman, okay? So this you should know. The next one, Hindi is written like, if you know Urdu and all, is written from right to left. But Hindi is written left to right, like how we write English. Another thing is, Hindi, when you write, English, when you write, what do? You have a ruled notebook, for instance, this way. If you have a ruled notebook, I'll draw one more line. So it is a ruled notebook. You will write on the line, right? You will write on the line. Now you have written on the line. Now if it is going to be Hindi, you will write it below the line, okay? Like this. See? English you have written above the line, Hindi you will write below the line. So this is the difference between English and Hindi. So when you learn Hindi, you should know, when you are doing it in a ruled notebook, you have to always write it below the line, and English is always written above the line. Now we have equivalent sounds for Hindi letters in English. Okay, when I ask you a question, how many letters are there in English? You would say 26. But I would say letters are 26, but sounds are 44. Remember, children or the beginners, the viewers, in English we have 26 letters and 44 sounds. Now you'll be saying alphabet. Now you say alphabet, you say letter. What is the difference between letter and alphabet? Many of you might be knowing it, might not be knowing it. So I would like to tell you about it also. Alphabet or alphabets are the collection of letters. So when you say A, B, C, D, each one is a letter. But when you say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, all that till Z, then they are alphabets. Okay, in Hindi also the same way, we say the letters, we call them as varna or akshar. We use any of these two words, varna or akshar. Now all that a, e, all that, then again you have ka, kha, ga, ga, all that together like a chain all are tangled into one, like how you have a garland, you have all the flowers, you try to tie them and it becomes a nice wonderful garland. So all these letters are together and that full garland is called Varna Mala or Akshar Mala. Okay, in English we call it as alphabets, in Hindi we call it as Varna Mala or Akshar Mala. Now you have understood, right, what is it and how many sounds you have in English. You might be thinking only A, B, C, D. No, there are so many sounds. Now, same way in Hindi, you have the sounds, but a slight variation is, in English you have 26 letters and you have 44 sounds. But then in Hindi, what you write, you pronounce that. So, the pronunciation and you have the sound, that is you have the phonetic sound. The same will be there. As you write, you pronounce the same. But it is not like that in English. For that, I'll be giving you many examples also. You will never forget your Hindi letters because we are doing Hindi through English, right? So it would be easy for you to understand Hindi through English. If you need to learn a language, you need patience and practice. You need patience and practice. And if you think all the 52 letters, I would be learning it in one day, you have a challenge and do it, it's impossible. That is, if you think you can learn Hindi letters in 24 hours, in these many hours, all that, if you think, you need to give up. Because you might just learn it for that moment, but then you need to practice it, which if you omit, then it's very difficult to remember those letters. So it is any language. It is not that easy to just get it in minutes. It needs a lot of hard work and you need to practice a lot and repeat and pronounce it again and again. Then you will get, you will remember it. Where you can visualize. If you think of a letter, you can visualize in your mind. So that is very important. You should start thinking in Hindi. Then you can do so well in improving or in learning a language. So based on that, I thought, let me start this way. Instead of teaching you all letters in one video, I thought of doing 5 letters or 6 letters a day or a video. I thought of doing it each video 5 to 6 letters. So that way when I'm going to do, you will learn it well in a short video. This first video will be a little longer because I'm explaining everything, but the following videos will be short. Maybe within 10 minutes I'll be finishing it. So the first video I'm trying to give you an intro on everything and then I'm doing it, so it might take time, but learning process will not take much time. Okay, my suggestion is, please don't give up. When you take up something, you should not give up. You should try, you should strive to succeed. So that should be your motto, then anything you can achieve. So coming to the introduction of the letters, let me tell you, we have 11 plus 2 vowels. Okay, if you have not seen, please watch my first video where I have just given overall the swar or the vowels. I have given overall as 11 plus 2, that is a, I, U, Ri, A, O, A. Till that 11, followed by 2, Ang, Aha. Okay, now in this video we will be doing only 6. The first half we'll be doing and the next half we'll be doing it in the next video. Now you should know this, when you pronounce the vowels, the tongue doesn't touch anywhere, but you pronounce it. From where? Mostly, most of the vowels are done from here. Okay, like a, I, U, Ri, A, O, A. See, your mouth is opening, moving and all, but your tongue is not going to any kind of a place and fixing up to pronounce it. But when you do consonants, you do that. But for vowels, you don't do. Mostly all your letters sound from here. Okay, now let us go into the video where we would be starting the pronunciation, and I've given you the writing, all that. Particularly parents, if your kids are learning Hindi, you please start this way. It will be very easy for even a UKG or first standard or second standard child to grasp it easily. Now let me start over here. The first one, it is now see the pronunciation how I am giving. The sound will be very short. Okay, the sound will be too short, and it is Please watch my video till the end, because at the end I'll be giving one exercise, or I'll be giving some words. For that, the answers will be given in the next video. So watch this video carefully to answer the words which I give at the end. It will be like a quiz. Okay, so please watch it carefully. Now I've given here and I've given you the letter for that also. How to write I've given. First you give a small circle, then you go for a bigger circle, then you go for a horizontal line, then you go for a vertical line, and then again a small horizontal line. So this is how you do it. So a small curve, a bigger curve, then a horizontal, then a vertical, then again a horizontal. So this is how you write the letter. Or you can say sleeping line, standing line, and sleeping line. So all these you can say, and you can teach your kid. Now, how to remember this sound? Okay, I said like how in English we teach for kids. We say in when you teach in the Montessori method, or when you teach phonetic sound, you don't say A, you say A, and you don't say B, you say B. Okay, so that way here when you're learning it, I would like you to know the words which relate to that, so that it is easy for you to remember this letter. Now if you see here, urgent, 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 under, umbrella, see umbrella, umbrella, Russia, Russia. See, the capital U I have given, that is the sound of this okay. See there, rough, rough. I've given there, but OU has come. There where I've given OU, U is given importance there. The capital OU I've given there, that sounds as okay, urgent, under, umbrella, Russia, rough, okay. Now you are understood how this pronunciation goes. So it will be easy now to remember. You think of all these words: urgent, under, umbrella, Russia, rough. Right? Now the next one. Now see this one, I didn't open my mouth wide. I just said not of much of my lip movement or mouth, nothing. Very easily I said but it sounded from here. Now this one, you see my mouth how it opens. Okay, first one I said no much of stress for me, I just told. The second one I open my, first itself I'll open my mouth. Okay, I have to drag. I have to give more timing for doing this letter. This is short, less timing. This is more time. So okay, see the same way I've given, but a small difference. I stopped here with this, but I have added another vertical line or a standing line beside this. It goes into okay. So you teach your children, when you teach the second one, you teach them first to open their mouth okay, then you say they'll learn it well. Now you see here, I've given here A. Why? Because you drag. Right? I've given you in English laugh. Laugh. You give more time for pronouncing this letter. Though it is only one A there, but you take more time to pronounce it. Then you see here drama. You don't say. So where that syllable is given stress, where it is highlighted more, you have to know. Now see here, I have given you a capital A. That means there the stress is given. Drama. Okay, drama. Here you see grass. You don't say grass. You say grass. Ah, grass. Here you see arm. Arm. Okay, arm. Here you see car. You don't say car. Because it's K-A-R, you don't say car. You say car. Car. So you see here, laugh, drama, grass, arm, then car. Now you know the sound. So this is ah. Okay. The next one, I. Okay. I. It's so short. Like how we pronounce this one, same way here it is short. I. Now see here, first you draw a standing line or a vertical line, then you have to turn it like S. You have put one line here, then you can just put one S down. Touching from here, you just put one S, English S. Okay, now for a standing line, then an S. After that, you just give a curve down. Okay, and on top you have a horizontal or a sleeping line. So this is I. So teach the children how to go step by step to practice the letter. First a line, then you go like this, then you bring a curve down and then draw a line. Always remember the line on top should be put at the end. After writing the full letter, only then you'll put the line. So now this is how you write I. Now let me tell you the pronunciation how it is. See, wherever I have given you capital I, so that is the sound of this. It is bin, bin, I. Okay? I. Now see here, sing, sing. You don't give more pressure on that, right? Sing, ing. See here, bin, bin, in, I. Sing, pin, pin, ink, ink, India, India. You don't say India, you say India. See the pronunciation, how short it is. Bin, sing, pin, ink, India. You don't drag anywhere. So the pronunciation here also should be the same. Bin, sing, pin, ink, India. Do you know how to identify now? These three letters, how to find out, how to identify, I have given you. So you should remember the sound. Again I'll tell you a, I. Okay? A, I. Now the next one, the fourth letter. Now you see here, it's a lengthy vowel. It's a long one. E. Okay? E. The previous third one which I said was I. India, ink, international, all that. Now this one, E. Okay? Now the same way it will come till here. Later you will have a hook kind of thing on top. Okay? This hook kind of thing, from here it goes this way. Remember, I've seen many children, what they do is they come here, they just join it like this, which is wrong. You should not bring the line down, it should stop at this. Okay, there should be a gap between the line and the hook ending. Maybe maximum you can bring till here, not below that. It should be only so much. Okay, so see to that you don't bring it down. So this is the letter, okay, the hook. Now when I'm doing that E, you just see the words which I have given. This is sleep. Okay, sleep, sleep, E. See the how I keep my mouth, you should see sleep. Okay, E is here, same way. Sweet, sweet. Okay, the next one, grease, grease. The next one, meat, meat. Now you see the sound, the center double E takes it lengthy. Sleep, sweet, grease, meat. Okay, now you know the sound. The next one, oo. Okay, oo. Again this is a short sound. Oo. Now see here, same like how you wrote for a, all that, no? The same way, only a three kind of thing: a small curve, a bigger curve, and a sleeping line or a horizontal line on top. So that is U. Okay, this is how it should be. U. Now the words for that I am giving you here: push. Okay, push. It is not push, it is push. So short. Put. Okay, put, push. Bull. Okay, you don't say bull, you say bull. So push, put, bull. You see the sound, how it is going? Oo sound. Oo. So the lips play a vital role in these two letters. Oo it goes. Okay, so push, put, bull, bull. Okay, the next one is oo, the two O's. Okay, now the two O's, you also, it looks in Hindi we say for this one ullu. Okay, ullu, u, ullu. Like that you have the like two eyes, but this is oo. Okay, now here you see how you have to pronounce it. Before that, you see, for the longer version you have a hook on top. Here you have a hook at the waist of this letter. Okay, so in the middle you have a hook kind of thing. Now you'll just put like this till here. Later you'll put a hook and then you put a horizontal or a sleeping line. So that is oo. Now the words for that, the underlined letters, the letters which I've underlined, that is the sound. See how I'm taking it: room, zoom, fool, root, spoon, oo. Okay, room, zoom, fool, root, and spoon. Okay, spoon, root, zoom. So it has to go that way. And remember one thing, when you're teaching your children, the handwriting also should be taught how to write. Then only they'll get the neatness of writing. So I have written here. I feel you can also try to teach them the same way, the same shape. You can give those curves and all, the letters will look beautiful. If you start teaching them from the lower classes how to write, the letters will become more beautiful. Okay, so now this is how it is written. All these 6 letters I had taught in this video. Now let us go to the next slide, where I will be giving you the words and you will identify which letter it carries. I'll give some English words and you will identify it denotes which letter. You have to keep it ready. When I do the next video, you have to check whether you were right, whether your answers were right. You can also mention in the comment box. If you have already done the answers, please do mention in the comment box. Now I've given a quiz. I've given 6 words and I've given you an example here. This word, you should pronounce it as pleat. Okay, pleat. When I'm going to say pleat, the underlined word, it refers to E. Okay, pleat, E. So you should also be very good in pronouncing English words. So you are learning both languages. You are learning how to pronounce English, at the same time how to pronounce Hindi letters. Now see here, I've given the word, these words. I will not pronounce these words for you, but you have to identify. I have given underline. Wherever I have underlined, you have to give me the reference of like this. This underlined word, which sound does it refer? I have taught you 6 letters. Okay, a, e, u, 6, right? In that 6 only I have given here 6. Now which will refer which one, you should be able to identify, and like that you should write. The one I have underlined and it is E. One example I have given for the remaining. So you have to pronounce these words and try it. Okay, next video I will be giving the answers for these words. Okay, I think you have understood what I have taught. The only 6 letters of the vowels I have given, swar. So you would have understood. In case you want to learn better, maybe my first video, you can watch it. Also watch this till the end. It is lengthy, this video, because I had to explain everything in one video, and then the following videos might be below 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes it would be. So I will be finishing it quickly with all the sounds, and you have to remember everything. Practice, listen again and again, put the video and watch it again and again. It will be very clear and you will never forget it. Thank you for watching my video till the end. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon so that you get my latest notification. Until then, namaste.